What is up, everybody? Alright, so I am gonna reshoot where King James onlyism is in error part 3 because the first part had no sound to it. I'm just gonna go over quick two things. Matthew 17:21 and Acts 8:37. Matthew 17:21 where it says, "Howbeit that these kind come out only by prayer and fasting." Now, a lot of people will say that we new version users take out that these only come out by prayer is what we keep in the text, but not by fasting. The reason why that is because they're saying, in other words, that we're quoting it and we're basically, which is exactly what Matthew 17:21 is. But they're saying that we're not putting it in the full context. I'll be out in a minute. But that's because in the earliest and most reliable manuscripts, that's what we find. Now in Mark 9:29, even in the new versions, it says, "Howbeit these kind only come out by prayer and fasting." So my question is, if we were trying to cut it out, why would we only cut it out of one place in the Bible where it is, and not in the second place? And even at the bottom of most new versions, the NIV doesn't exactly handle it the way that I would say. But I read the NASB and the ESV, and they do this too. They'll either put it in brackets or parentheses. In the bottom, they will explain what it's in reference to, and then in Mark 9:29, there's the quote in its full context. Now, Matthew or Mark was actually quoting from Matthew in that, and the complete text is in Mark. So, since we cannot find the one in Matthew 17:21 in the earliest and most reliable manuscripts, that's the way it is. We put it in the text as we see it there. And in Mark, it is quoted in its full context. So again, if we were trying to take anything away from that, why would we have it in Mark 9:29? That's what I was wondering. That's what I wondered here. Now, Acts 8:37, where Philip is talking about being baptized. The reason why we take that, again, NIV completely takes it out, but then footnote said we quote it in Mark 9:29, the way that it's quoted in the 1611 King James, just in newer English, and we keep it that way, but we bracket it in the bottom, explain why we bracket it. So I don't exactly see what's wrong with that. Now, I gotta get ready to go to work, so I can't be home for too much longer because I have to be to work in about 55 minutes. But that's what I don't understand. I don't understand the reason why KJV onlyism is a lazy position, because you don't engage in any type of textual criticism. You just take it for face value without doing any research, and that's what my issue with KJV onlyism is. They don't realize they're criticizing the newer versions, but they don't know what they're criticizing because they don't know what the reason is why we do what we do. Okay. In the next couple days, I'll have a more in-depth part number 4. But as of right now, I have to go to work. So what I'm going to do is, if you have any other questions about what I said in this video, go ahead and let me know. Otherwise, peace, sub, rate, and comment below, and let me know what you think. Later.